welcome back to Lily Pie's Timing Videos, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing two FNAF plushies and finally some Monster Gold mini coffins. After months of searching, I have finally found them. So, first of all, let's set that aside and let's get to our first plush. Vanny. I have a lot of things to say about her. Well, she's just so derpy that I love her. I would feel bad saying anything bad about this plush, just because I love her so much because she's so derpy. But let's be real for a second. Something is very wrong with her mouth. It looks very weird how they made her mouth. It looks like it has the same pattern from the really weird looking Enter plush. And for some reason, I think the front of her ear has printed on fabric, but the back doesn't. But at least it was printed on well. And there's not too many printed on things. It's mainly normal fabric. But they did rings around her eyes like she actually has them, but she doesn't. Her eyes should be bigger and sewn flat to her face instead of poofing out like this. I don't understand it. And she has yellow patches on her, even though I don't really remember her having those. But overall, this is a pretty good plushie. It's better than some of the weird stuff that Funko has made in the past. So, yeah, it's good. So, that's what I think of this Vanny plush. There was also a giant version, but it would probably be this size that she looks. She's not actually that size. She's really small, actually. Just forced perspective. This is how big she really is. This is how big the mega one would probably be. I saw it in GameStop once, but I could only find the mini one. But I guess that doesn't matter. So next we have Dreadbear. This is a major leap in quality for Funko. Major leap. I watch Andy Matrix. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she pointed out how Funko's plush quality is going down every new wave of FNAF merch. And how they keep using more cheap methods like printed on fabric for their characters. But they found a sort of middle ground in the Twisted One series with Twisted Wolf. Though the plushie himself wasn't too good, the way he was made wasn't too cheap and wasn't too expensive. He doesn't have too much printed on fabric, and the only printed on fabric I could find is on his left leg for some unknown reason, and his mouth. The mouth printing looks good because it's not a fluffy fabric, but the leg is where things get bad. I'll explain that later. This is an overall good plush. He must have been made derpy intentionally though, because Dreadbear is pretty derpy. I'll put an image on screen just about now. That's what he looks like. He's actually this derpy in person, not just a plushie. This is really what he looks like, for real. After seeing an actual picture of him, you can tell that he was made to be derpy intentionally, and it's good. But there is some real problems with him. Remember that foot issue I brought up earlier? Yeah, welcome back to that. So, the rest of his body, he has these nice metallic sewed on stitches, and it looks really nice and good. But for some reason, the only place they didn't do that was his foot. It looks like they tried to print on stitches, but it didn't work out good. And the color that they printed onto the rest of the foot is the wrong shade of green. And it makes it extremely noticeable. And you can barely even see the stitches! Now let's compare them to the two other FNAF plushies that I, can just grab because I lost my Funtime Freddy. So, Vanny and Funtime Foxy seem to be similar quality with really fluffy, soft, well not really fluffy, but soft print-on material as their base. And these two also seem to be similar in quality, with practically no printed on fabric. This one has absolutely no printed on fabric. This seems to be the middle ground between this and this. And I like that. Now moving on to our next item that we will be reviewing today, the Treasure X Monster Gold figures. That I have ripped it open off camera. We have the actual mini coffin beneath. No extra with this one. Here's our little collector booklet. The one I want is gold scale. She's my favorite. She's basically Medusa. So, let's get it open. Looks like we have some spiderweb slime inside. Oh, it's pretty hard to get out. Got it. Now, I will open it with scissors. First, I need to get scissors. Now that I have scissors, let's open it up. Ow. Just poke myself with my own claws. Okay. Now we've got an elite inside. Ooh, I think I have a rare one, the gold Cyclops. The slime in this one seems to be pretty old. Not doing too well. We're just going to put it back in here. Now let's remove our characters from their bags in time lapse. So now that we have him out, let's just talk about the figure. He's good. Pretty good, actually. I like him. Wait, we forgot about the treasure. Now that we've removed it from the slime, let's see what we got. We'll actually talk more about the treasure at the end because I'm not too interested in it unless I find the golden treasure. So, I like the design of him. I'm not usually too much of a fan of gold characters because they only have gold. But the design of this guy is pretty interesting. He has super big fists. He's complete with 5 horns, 1 eye. Oh wait, not 5 horns, 7 horns if you include these little jaw spikes. Let's get a good up close look at him. Now we move on to our next character. Okay, we have another coffin out of its packaging. Let's remove the spider web. And here we have it. The slime's better preserved than this one. These are probably really old. They came out around Christmas. Well, I don't think they actually did because I got them early from Santa Claus. Because Santa Claus gets early access to all toys. Let's see who we think we got. I think I got a cool skeleton dude. All of them are skeletons. Who is this? I'll need to check. Well, let's put them together. Okay, so I think this is Invisigold. I think that's his name. I'm not sure, but I'll check the names at the end when I check to see what treasures I got. So now let's do his treasure. It looks blue. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I still can't tell what it is. But we'll figure that out later. So next we have this one. Okay, so here we have it. The next one. Let's get it out of the package. We've had some cool characters so far, but these are the ones that I really want. I'm not sure if that's the change or not. There looks to be a really cool one in here. Oh, I think this might be one of the rarest ones. Oh, that looks epic. I think I know which one I got. Let's see. This time we're not going to put them together. This time we're not going to be putting it together in time-lapse mode. We're just going to put it together live. And then we'll see what we got Okay, I think I got her head on. I decided this one's a girl. This one will tell you specifically. Okay, let's see who this is. Goulash. I think she's cool. I really like it. Let's see what his name is. Blink. He's made of gold. And let's see this. Invisiblink. I think Invisigold sounds better. So, here's all we got for this video. But first, gotta see what the treasure is. I think I got another blue thing. I don't really care about the treasure. The important thing is that we got cool figures. And that's all for this video. Bye!